This tutorial will show you how to search in the Index to Legal Periodicals and the Index to Legal Periodicals retrospective. The Index to Legal Periodicals includes legal periodicals originating in the United States, Canada, Great Britain, Ireland, Australia, and New Zealand. It covers issues from 1981 to the present. For older issues dating back to 1908, you can use the Index to Legal Periodicals retrospective. Both indexes use the same interface, so the search tips here will apply to both of them. To access the Index to Legal Periodicals, you can start on the Law Library homepage. Under where it says Databases, select More Databases, then go to the A to Z List tab, and now you can scroll down until you find the Index to Legal Periodicals, or the Index to Legal Periodicals retrospective is right after it. So first we'll try just a simple keyword search. And you can type your keywords into the search bar up here. And you'll see all of the results below. And you do have some filters you can mess with on the side over here. Now, if, like me, you find your keyword was giving you way too many results, here we have 544 results, you could refine your search by adding some more terms. So here you can add a second term. You could change this and to an or a not, but we'll stick with and. And you'll notice here I'm using quotation marks around property rights so that it searches for that whole phrase instead of the two words separately. We'll search for that. And so now we've narrowed it down to 14 results, which is a lot more manageable. Okay, and now we can go and do a subject search. To do that, you have to come up to this red bar and select Indexes. And then from this drop-down menu, select Subject Terms. And here you'll enter a term. You want to keep this pretty simple. So let's start with just drone. And as you can see, you have a lot of different terms to browse through. And on the right, it tells you how many records, or basically how many articles it has with that subject term. So let's just choose drone aircraft, which seems to be the sort of general term for drones that they're using. And up here, we'll click Add to add it to our search. So now you can see drone aircraft is here in our search bar. But we can add another subject term. So now we can go ahead and look for property rights again. I'm starting just by searching property, and then we can browse through until we find property rights. So here we have property rights. Here I'm going to, before adding it, I'm going to select and from the drop-down menu to make sure we get articles that have drone aircraft and property rights in them. So now both of our subject terms are here in our search bar, and we can click Search. And now you see I have even fewer results. I have only 9 results, but I can be sure that all 9 of these articles really are about drone aircrafts, and they really are about property rights. You could even add more to this search. You can see your search terms are up here in this top search bar, and you could once again use these 2 other search bars, or even add more with the plus over here to add more things to your search. If you have trouble using these resources, you can access the Help page by selecting Help in the top right corner of the screen. You can also ask a librarian for help with your searches. email us at lawref@cornell.edu. We hope you found this video helpful. Happy searching!